Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1 and welcome to the news. Australia has signed a $2.5 billion arms deal with the U.S. to buy 75 Abrams tanks, 29 assault breach vehicles, 17 joint assault bridge vehicles, and 6 armored recovery vehicles. The first vehicle will be delivered in 2024. The Australians also signed a deal with South Korea for some self-propelled howitzers. As the Houthi rebels, who are aligned with Iran, continue to attack Saudi Arabia is running low on interceptor missiles for its U.S.-made Patriot air defense system. In the next few months, they will have exhausted their supply, and their cities and oil infrastructure will be unprotected. A tragic scene unfolded on a Brazilian lake with many boatloads of people enjoying the rock cliff surrounding the water. A huge section of cliff broke and fell down on top of the boats. 7 people were killed, 32 people hurt, and 3 people still are missing. Flooding in East London, South Africa has killed 10 people and hundreds of homes were washed away. Uganda has ordered kids back to school after being closed for 2 years. 15 million students back to school. The problem is 30% of these students will probably not return because of rising poverty, child marriage, child labor, and teachers that took other jobs will not be returning to the classrooms. Some schools were also converted to hotels or restaurants. Children have definitely paid a high price during COVID-19. 9 children were also killed and 4 wounded in Afghanistan outside of school. 2 different reports are being circulated. One, a student brought a rocket-propelled grenade to sell in front of the school and it exploded. And the other report was that a food cart struck an unexploded mortar shell in the ground outside the school, resulting in an explosion. Whatever the truth is, 9 children were killed. The Philippines and Japan have called on Indonesia to lift the coal export ban. Indonesia is facing a domestic shortfall, so they're building up their domestic supplies before they go back to exporting coal. The price of lithium continues to rise. From January 2021 to today, lithium has gone up 6 times. Lithium is the key ingredient in batteries. These batteries are the backbone for electric cars. Without new mining projects being started, lithium prices will remain elevated. New rules are going into effect in Italy. If you're not vaccinated, you cannot go into restaurants or even fly on domestic flights. Governor General David Hurley of Australia is sick with COVID. He had received his 3 shots of vaccine. Also, former Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull has tested positive for COVID. He was also fully vaccinated. Not far from the U.S. Capitol building and right in front of the Union Station, a homeless camp has sprung up. A dozen tents. We will see if D.C. officials shuts this down quickly. Someone should put up a sign, "Welcome to Bidenville." Shortages and logistical problems have struck Norway. All soldiers have been ordered to return their underwear, bras, and socks when they end their military service so the next group of recruits can use them. The Norwegian Defense Logistic Organization said because of the challenging stockpile situation, this move is necessary. Comedian Bob Saget, some might remember him as Danny Tanner in the sitcom Full House, and also hosted the American Funniest Home Video, was found dead in his hotel room. No cause of death has been revealed. He was 65 years of age. And finally, some good news. LA police pulled a pilot out of a small plane that made an emergency landing on the road, and the plane came to stop right in the middle of a train tracks. Officer pulled the man out of the plane moments before his train struck the plane. Well done, officers. Your actions without a doubt saved the pilot's life. Thanks for watching the news.